Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of PokeMMO. Today we're going to go over to Saffron City and take on Sabrina. Last time we left off, we were sitting at 88 out of the 151 on the Pokédex, so we're making pretty good progress there. Um, Hopefully we can add a couple more here before the end of this video, but other than that, let's get this ball game started. Alright, so first off, we're going to go down Route 17, go through there, take on all the challengers. See if we can't get some more money, because currently we are really low and we don't have very many great balls, so we definitely got to get some more money here. Now, I told you guys I wouldn't do a lot of research into this game, but I had to do some because I'm not quite for sure how the legendaries work. And so I did some research, dug it up, and guys, we got a pretty serious problem here. So the way legendaries work in PokeMMO is you can only get uh, permanently the what they call quote unquote roaming legendaries. Those include Suicune, Raikou, Entei, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Now, another issue that we're gonna have there is they're all on a rotation. So, like, as of right now, this month and until August, it's Zapdos and Entei. Now, on top of that, you also have to get all 8 gym badges before you can encounter one, and they're not in their normal spot. So, Zapdos isn't in the power plant, Moltres isn't on Victory Road, Articuno isn't in the Seafoam Islands. So, it's a random encounter, just like how in Gen 2 was with Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, where you're just walking along and you get a random encounter, and it's the exact same format as that, just for PokeMMO. So I did some digging, and like I said, this month we've got Zapdos and Entei. Next month is going to be Moltres and Suicune, and then September will be Articuno and Raikou. So, we got some time before we're going to get those three. Hopefully, before the end of this month, we can get the 8 badges and get Zapdos. And if luck is rolling our way, then the beginning of next month, we can hopefully get, um, let's see, it's Moltres for next month. So, hopefully things work out for us. We can get that ball rolling there. But then there's 2 other legendaries here in Kanto that, we got to do the research on. And one of which is Mewtwo, and he's considered a king of the hill legendary. So what that means is, if no trainer currently has him, he'll be in the same spot as he's always been, right there in the cave next to Cerulean City. But if a trainer does have him, the only way to get him is to battle that trainer and win, and then you get Mewtwo. Now, once you do acquire Mewtwo, you literally have to do PvP battles. If somebody challenges you, you have to do it, and if you lose, they take Mewtwo away from you. So there's no throwing a Master Ball at Mewtwo and capturing him and having him permanently forever. Another thing that I found interesting with the Mewtwo situation is, say I get it, and I'm cooking, taking out trainers left and right, and then I call it for the day and I log out. The instant I log out, Mewtwo goes back to where he's supposed to be in the cave. So, I it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get these legendaries. Last but not least here though is Mew. Mew, we can't even get here in Kanto. We have to go to Castelia City and take on a guy named Morimoto. And if you're not familiar, Castelia is in Unova. So it's going to be a long time before we can even get to Mew. So sadly, the 151 isn't going to happen in this episode, but I'm going to do not episode, but in this series, I'm going to do everything I can to get as many as I can. Now, once we're done with Kanto, obviously we're going to try the Johto region. I might lengthen out my upload schedules, see what we can't get there, maybe go to every 2 weeks instead of every week, especially because I'll have softball starting back up here pretty soon. So, yeah, no, I'm just, this whole legendary deal has baffled me. I didn't realize that's how it worked, and I was going into this whole thing blind, going, hey, yeah, we can just go to the power plant and get it. I was even planning an episode where, maybe after we got all 8 gym badges, we would go through and collect all of the legendary birds. But that's not gonna be the case, sadly. So, like I said, in order for us to get it, we gotta have all 8 gym badges, and we can only catch one legendary per month per region. So hopefully, like I said, by the end of this month, we can get our hands on Zapdos here, and then next month get us a Moltres and see what happens. It's not out of the question per se, but it is going to be a challenging task. So hopefully things work in our favor and we can catch them guys and keep adding on to that Pokédex. Like I was saying earlier, we've got 88 out of the 151, and a lot of those that we have are the pre-evolutions. So, shouldn't be any problem at all getting the rest of what we need. But just finding that out about the legendaries, it kind of bummed me out a little bit. But it ain't gonna slow me down at all. It's just gonna prolong what happens here with the series. Once we get to Johto, say for instance, the September rolls around and it's time for us to get Articuno, we can head back over to Kanto real quick, do some searching, maybe make a live stream out of it if you guys want that idea. Just let me know here in the comments. But I figured I'd let you guys know about all that because, like I said, once I figured that out, it kind of bummed me out. But, it's all good. We'll figure it out in the end. So, with everything there, we're making it to Sabrina today. We're going to go take on the Karate Master. We're also going to take on Team Rocket, get us a Master Ball, take out Giovanni again. So just stay tuned and we'll see what happens next. But in the meantime, since we're working through Route 17 here, we got to take this champ out. Bob just went down. That's not good. So we'll throw Vaughn out there, see what Vaughn can't do. Use a sludge wave here, see what we can get. There we go. It did pretty good damage. Just get it with the Giga Drain, try to get some of this HP back. Yeah, we got quite a few trainers here on Route 17 that we got to take on. After this, we're going to go heal up, so just bear with me. I'll be back shortly. Alright, so we're back. We've only got, I think, 9 more trainers or something like that to take on. Like I said, we need all the money we can get. We missed this guy on that last pass through, so we're going to take him out first. Throws out a Mankey for us, level 26. We're pretty well over leveled here. This episode, I'm coming to find out that I over leveled quite a bit. The level cap here is only 47, and somehow I've got to not only get some money to help us get some more Ultra Balls and stuff, but on top of that, go through all of the not Silph Tower, but the tower in Saffron, and take on the Karate Master and all his little lackeys, and take on Sabrina. I will say, with the Sabrina gym, we do not take on any of the gym trainers. If we did, it would have been catastrophic for the team. We'd have went in there way over leveled. I mean, like past the level cap. So let's take this guy out here. I'm not really too good with stopping them, so I'm gonna just sit in the path. All right, what you got for me, Raw? Primeape. Should be quick work for Richard here. See you later. Got us a Mankey. Okay, another quick work with Richard. See how much money this guy gives us, because we need all of it. Every bit. 696 bucks. That's not good. We need more than that. Take this guy out here. Actually, no, we are not heading to Fuchsia. We are coming back from Fuchsia. Got a level 28 Wheezing. And he's got reactive gas. So ground type moves would have worked here. Doesn't matter though. We've got Richard and like almost 20 levels on this guy. 15, I think. Yeah, 15 levels on him. Another quick work for Richard. And last one. How much money we getting here? 560 bucks. I would rather not check out your pod, dude. Isaiah, you're kind of weird. Sent out him a chop. Richard's gonna make quick work of this guy. And I'm a champ. You know, for us being 14 levels higher, you'd think it would have been a one-hit KO, but I guess it wasn't. Right, choose level 44. 696 bucks. We'll take that. Let's switch this up here. Put Vaughn up front. Move this guy back down. So Richard, Charlie, and Big Man Blastoise are all at level 44. Like I said, level cap's 47, so we gotta be careful here, but if I distribute out the XP evenly, we should be fine. See what Vaughn can't do. See you later, Machop. Mankey. $696. We'll take it. Just got this little string of trainers left, and then we'll be able to make our way over to Saffron. Got to get through Celadon first. Go through Celadon, hit the ranger guy, give him the T, and then we'll be into Saffron. See you later, Wheezing. What kind of money you got for me? 660 bucks. We're slowly getting some of our cash back. Got us a Wheezing. Pedal dance this fool. See you later. Got confused, but it's okay. We'll swap out. We'll throw Bob in. I don't know if this guy's got levitate or not. Yep, it does. But he's fine. He's fine. We'll be okay. Hit him with an Iron Tail, and then we'll get him with a Rock Slide here. Vaughn's level 43. Oh, he missed. Didn't one hit the coughing. And it avoided again. Alright, Ruben, what you got? 560 bucks. We'll take it. Got 3 more left. What you got, Luke? Mankey. Get it. Should be quick work for Vaughn here. See you later, Mankey. And bye-bye, Machop. We'll take that. 696 bucks from Luke. And not giving you my bike, dude. What I will give you is a quick trip to the Pokemon Center, though. You're gonna have to take this L, my guy. Dance, go. And see him a chop. Confusion can't slow me down. Vaughn's got it. He's that dog. Last guy here. Biker Loud sent out a Grimer. We'll switch out here. Put Bob in there. Oh, Bob. And of course. Got the crit on it as well, like it really needed it. 14 levels higher. Alright, he got coffee. And it's got reactive gas. Means we can hit it with an earthquake. That is probably the most annoying thing about wheezing and coughing is they're poison type, ground type, super effective, unless they have levitate. I mean, you could always go with psychic moves, but that's not what I'm going for here. Let's head up here. There should be an aid up here. Gives us an amulet coin. There he is. We got it there. 40 species? Yeah, we're way past that. And it's the amulet coin. It says 96, but they're also counting our Johto Pokemon too, so. Which we having a little head start on that Johto dex will be nice. Let's beat the Snorlax here. Won't show you all that. Alright. Make our way through here. Back in Celadon. Hit the Poke Center first before we head out. Alright, give this guy some tea. Yeah, tea looks awfully tasty. Yeah, you can have it, buddy. Must have been experiencing this weather that we're experiencing here. 110 degree heat index all day today. It was rough. This Pokemon Center just to make it our spot here. That way, if we have to use teleport or dig, we end up back at that Poke Center. Well, not for dig, but for teleport. Got Psychic from the Psychic Man. Go around, kind of explore. Nothing in there. See if this mart has any Ultra Balls. They do not. So we're going to move on here. And no other houses over here. So let's just go in here and let's take on the karate guy. Not going to show you the trainer battles, but I'll show you the karate guy's battle at the end. He's the karate master. Shows no mercy. Must be part of Cobra Kai. Get the speed boost here with Ron. I don't really think we need it because we're already fast, but it never hurts to have it. That close combat did a lot. And Flame Charge did not do enough. Oh, see you later, Ron. Take it out real quick. Charlie. And Hitmonchan. Use Fly on this guy. Should be quick work. Oh, except he avoided. And then we take an ice punch. That's nice. Try this again. See you later, Hitmonchan. Switch out to Vaughn here. Oh, that's cool. There's an ice punch. It's a good thing I'm over leveled. Otherwise, that could have really hurt. No matter. Hitmonlee. Let's just pedal dance here. Let's see if we can't walk the rest of the way with Vaughn. Easy. See you later, Hitmonlee. 888 bucks. We'll take it. Where's my Pokemon? Oh, okay. There we go. So on this side, we got Hitmonlee. This side, we got Hitmonchan. I'm taking Hitmonchan. We can get Hitmonlee in Victory Road. So we'll take Hitmonchan here. And it was worth a shot trying to take the Hitmonlee. Okay. So through the tower here, I like to just go floor to floor all the way up to 10 and work my way back down. But I'm not going to make you guys watch all of these battles. So right here on floor 5, if you walk down this way, there's a Pokeball down there. Hit this pad. Go back through this pad. Go grab that Pokeball. There's your card key to get through all the gates here. So I just got done with with floor 11. So we're going to go back down to floor 9, I think it is. But floor 9 has the healer. So we're going to go back down there, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to start our mission to get to Giovanni. Because Team Rocket was not a match. Not for us, at least. And see, here she is right here. Let's heal up real quick. Alright, now we're going to go down to floor 3, I do believe. Floor 3 here, and in the middle room, the one directly in front of us, that teleport pad right there takes us right where we need to go. And would you look at that, there's Gary. So we got to take Gary on real quick before we can make it to Giovanni. Let's see what he's got to say. I thought you'd turn up if you waited here. Team Rocket slowed you down. A level 35 Alakazam. He does not know what he's in for because we are over leveled. Way over leveled. Although, that hurt. Gary's got a Zard, who outspeeds, so that's nice. That's a good sacrifice, Vaughn. I'm going to send Bob out there, see what Bob can do. You know, that did quite a bit. And we miss, of course. So, just cannon fodder here with Bob. Gary might make me eat my words. Send out Blastoise. He's no match here. Outspeeds again. Surf almost one hits. So, we'll hit him with a bite here. Later. Big man's at level 45. Got a Gyarados. Switch out here. We'll put in Richard. Get that type advantage. And see you later, Gyarados. He sends out a Leafeon. That's different. Not used to that. I mean, it's nice. It's a cool looking Leafeon for sure. I haven't seen the Sprite for Leafeon yet. No match for Charlie, though. And last but not least, here's his Pidgeot. Obviously, we're going back with Richard. Tanks the wing attack for us. And we'll finish him off with a Thunderbolt. Yep, we are definitely ready for the boss. We'll heal up first. We'll go back to floor 9 and heal up before we proceed. Okay. Wants us to have this Pokemon for saving us. And we've acquired Lapras. So now we've got Hitmonchan and Lapras. So we can add 2 more to the decks here. Alright. Last teleport pad here. Take on this Grunt. Make sure our Pokemon are in order here. 45, 45, and everybody else is 46. So got a Cubone. No match for Vaughn. Giga Drain this guy. Drowsy. And we'll Petal Dance. See if we can't sweep. See you, Drowsy. It looks like Marowak. Nice. No problem for Vaughn. How much money does this guy have for me? 1,024. Now, after taking on everybody up here, I'm currently sitting at 48,000 bucks. So we got plenty of money now for Ultra Balls, but you can never not have enough money. Alright, let's go, Giovanni. What do you got for me? Got a Nidoqueen. I had one of those. Wasn't impressed. Lead off with Petal Dance here. Trying not to use any of the other 3 that are at 46 so that I don't accidentally over level and hit that level cap, because I would rather not have to deal with that fighting Sabrina. Got a Honchkrow. Send in Richard. Richard shouldn't be a factor in the Sabrina fight, so. See a Honchkrow. Got a Nidoking. Oh, and an Earth Power. We'll take the free swap here. Throw Vaughn back out there. Because Vaughn is not going to be useful for us at all against Sabrina. Vaughn's level 46. Almost one hit that Kangaskhan. Vaughn landed the Petal Dance under confusion. Nice. And snapped out of confusion. Man, I told y'all Vaughn's got that dog in him. $3,200 bucks. Nice. We'll take that. Alright, let's come up here and get our Master Ball. Got the Master Ball. Which I'm still trying to figure out what it's going to be good for. Probably come in handy for the dogs. Once we get to Johto. Alright, so we'll get back out of here. Well, can't use an escape rope. So I'll see you guys down there here in a minute. Alright, let's go heal up here. Get the team sorted. And then we're going to go take on Sabrina. See if we can't finish this out. honestly have never been this high of level ever before in any of my runs going up against Sabrina. So I'm hoping this won't be as bad. Usually Sabrina gives me a tough time. Every run I've ever done, she always gives me a tough time, but I think this time it's going to be her worst nightmare. Only got 3 more gym badges left, so once we get her, we're down to 2. So let's go see if we can't get this 6th gym badge here. Like I said, I didn't take on any of the trainers here in the gym, so we're just going to go straight to it. Gotta go back. There we go. Go around this one. And go straight down, and boom. All the way to Sabrina. So, we'll leave Vaughn out there, see what she's rocking first. PokeMMO's been different, so we'll see what she's got. Kind of go from there. Alright, you ready for this, Sabrina? Espeon. Nice. Like I said, Vaughn's just out there for cannon fodder right now. Kind of size up the team, but I mean, she's landing big hits. Big hits. See ya, Vaughn. Well, thanks for at least letting me get a clean swap in for Espeon, I guess. Use Big Man here. He's the only one I've got that's got dark type move. So I wish it was Crunch, but it's only Bite for now. Morning Sun. Stalling here a little bit. This should do it. Alright. Yep, there you go. See you later, Espeon. Big Man, tired of dealing with you. Use Bite on Alakazam. Got a Citrus Berry. And use Recover. So, back to full health. But it's okay. Got a Bite here. Recover again. So, stall tactics. I like it. This next one should be enough to take it out. Alright, here we go. Slowbro. Let's get it. And we got the flinch. Come on. One more here. Don't use the healing item. One more. See you later, Slowbro. Big Man's over here making your team look terrible. Oh, boy. I had to say something. Just take the free switch, I guess. I'm sorry, Big Man. I jinxed you. Get it? Send in Ron here. That's a pretty funny joke. Almost here. Let's go. There we go. Alright. So we've got our 6th badge now from Sabrina. 4,128 bucks, and Pokemon up to level 50 will obey. So, since there's no real reason of going through Seafoam Island anymore, I think we'll do the shortcut to Cinnabar. We'll just take Pallet Town down to Cinnabar, and then take on Giovanni as well after we beat Blaine. Can't use an escape rope, so I'll meet y'all out there. One last check. Nice. Alright. We'll go down here and we'll heal up real quick. And honestly, I think that's going to be the end of the video here. Everybody's at level 46. So, didn't hit the level cap, but we got real close. We gained 2 more Pokemon for the dex. We got Hitmonchan, and we also got Lapras. So, got a couple good additions there to the team. Let's check out this shiny badge here real quick. Nice. Alright, guys. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next episode.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell